Well, Alexander joins us from CAA because whether we like it or not, winter is here. It's time to get prepared. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I think it's perfect time because the last couple of days, people are being a little bit unprepared. Even Melissa and I, we both are getting our winter tires on till next week. What are some tips that we can have to make sure that everyone's being winter safe when it comes to the vehicle?
For sure. So we jumped from 7 at 7 rule for getting your tires to 10 centimeters of snow a little early this year. So get them on as soon as you can if you haven't already gotten them on. But now that winter is here, you want to make sure your tires are inflated properly. You want to make sure you've got a nice safety kit for your car and your trunk. In this case, of course, that's a frunk. So we've got that here. And for winter, you want to have, a shovel. You can get a portable one, a first aid kit that you can bring out. You want to have some booster cables to get some help. Don't have it with me. Get some kitty litter. Throw that in for winter for traction. It works in the summer too. Gets you stuck out of mud if you're ever in that trouble. And you want to make sure you check your fluids. So make sure you've always got windshield washer fluid because you go through a lot of that in the winter, more than summer. And you can get your battery checked now that it's cold.
And you talk about like all of these things being prepared in style too, and even the battery checked and certain things. Is it a good idea to have extra batteries on hand in any sort of capacity? Just because with the cold the months, even electric cars, there are batteries, but in general, is it good to maybe have some backups?
So that really depends on your usage. A lot of people don't drive a lot, especially since COVID. So the battery can get run down if you leave the car for 3 or 4 days, especially in the cold. For those people, would tell them get a tender if you're at home, really, because the battery's kind of expensive to carry an extra one. You can buy a small, inexpensive booster pack that has a battery that's rechargeable, like a little lithium one, and carry it with you. But to be honest, most Canadians are pretty helpful. If you've just got your booster cables and you keep your hood up in a parking lot, you'll get somebody stopping to help you out, or CAA will come out, of course, and boost you.
Yeah, Good Samaritans. Alex, let's come back over here because I've been instilled from a young age. My father owns a snow removal company. Mm-hmm. So winter tires were always, it was a must. It wasn't maybe we can get away with all seasons. Can you describe the difference between having something like a winter tire in an all season, and what are some of the differences between the two?
So winter tires are made of a softer rubber, which is why you don't want to put them on until it's about 7 degrees for 7 days, because they will wear a little faster, but they stay softer in the winter, and they have much more aggressive horizontal grooving to get you stopping power and going power on ice and snow. All seasons are made a balance of both. They don't do kind of either side as well. You can wear them year round. And summer tires tend to be made of a harder rubber that channels water away, so you don't hydroplane, but they really don't perform in the winter. They get much too hard. You'll be slipping and sliding all over the place. So it really makes a big difference. And you can get a break with a lot of insurance companies. If you have your winter tires, you'll save some money, as long as you get them on by a certain date and keep them on until a certain date.
It's so great, and you really do notice the difference when you go from all seasons towards the winter tires.
For sure.
Is there anything else we should be aware of during this winter season? Because obviously, the last thing that you want to be doing is being left stranded somewhere, like with the tires, with the gases. There's some other tips that you have for us just to make sure that we are as prepared as possible living here in the capital.
Yeah. It's always good, just in case, when you go out, a lot of people go out, they don't necessarily dress for winter because you're going from a heated garage and a heated car to a heated location, and you're thinking, I can just wear my light jacket even though it's winter. If you're that kind of person, make sure you have an extra set of gloves and a hat in your car, maybe a blanket, just in case, because worst case scenario and your car really breaks down, isn't providing you heat, and you're going to be on the side of the road for an hour. Make it at least just uncomfortable and not dangerous.
Yeah, you're already going to be stressed about the fact that you have to wait for someone like CAA to come get your car, so at least be warm at that time. Alex, we really appreciate your time this morning, and very fitting given that we have snowfall now.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be with you.
All right.